Okay, I'm ready to shoot the inside video, and it's kind of been hazy, rainy, not really anything all day, cloudy, and I guess it was enough to create a fucking, excuse my language, but full rainbow in front of the studio. This happens all the time. Well, I guess this is the third or fourth. You see the clouds there to me with the rainbow. That comprises what? What? Look at the face showing up in the clouds. God, a G. Sacred geometry. It's a double rainbow. Come on and finish it, man. Shit. Oh my gosh. So cool. That is amazing. I hope the little Leon does and the kids are watching. Yeah, when I painted this wall right here, I painted it up on the roof, and I poured some paint from the roof down to think about that, because that's another surface, and a rainbow formed right above the studio, and I told my friend that was here, look, I made a rainbow, and he went, no way, but there wasn't any moisture in the air, so the only moisture was from my paint. So I figured, and I was using all of these colors, I figured, well, that was my explanation for it. So that is amazing. Amazing. I just want to stay right here with it. Ghetto Rainbows. Honey, I need you to play that when we walk in. Would you mind? Okay, so we'll walk on into the studio. We got an onlooker. I don't see anybody in the car. Yeah. These are my lovely neighbors across the street, Jesse and Mary, and their new little puppy dog, and they have dealt with my artistic endeavors very well. I really love them. I really do. Okay, so rainbow's fading just barely. So we should get, you see that formation in front of the rainbow? In the sky, the dark part? That's interesting. Huh. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take the video inside, and maybe the rainbow will still be out here when I'm finished. Onlooker is opening car door. Anyway. Moving forward, we're gonna go into the studio, and I chose the song Ghetto Rainbows to start us off because I love that song. It reminds me of what I'm doing here, even though I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay.
Could this be up in the sky? There is a rainbow over the could this be up in the sky?
That's the front door going out. A little rainbow in the sky. So this is a duplex. This is a central entry. Ha ha ha. And we got somebody coming out with some supplies. I'm going to my father's for a couple of days. Oh, I'm getting out of the studio, I know. So this is the central entry where I enter. Let me just let you look around. What's back here? The laundry room. And my angels and my boys. Okay, and there's kitty bathroom. Oh, there went a kitty. And a tool room. So you know where you're at. Okay. Here we are.
So many distractions, so much negative action. Keep your attention placed off the magic and on the waist. If you see a rainbow, look quick. Potholes will wreck your
I'm gonna go.
Your head might get like this. If you standing there looking at a rainbow, you might wonder where'd your brains go.
So we're in the entry. Okay.
See, 100 more
Moving in.
What could this be?
Upstairs kitchen.
There is a rainbow over the up in the sky. There is a rainbow over the hood.
Yeah, I took the cabinet doors off. In order to house my angel collection, I didn't want to cover them up, so I took. Hi, Joe. You walk through. Hi. So, it's the opening. Joe, hey, say hi through the opening.
Hi, through the opening.
So, yeah, that's the other room. This house was originally built in the 40s. This front half. That's the front entry that I don't use. That's the kitty cage, remember? That's a little area for where I sit during the day and study. My living room is really my dressing room. I don't have a living room. I don't know. I live all... Joe, will you sit down, please? So I can see the walls. Thank you. Yeah. Unless you want to do a dance.
I don't know.
Okay, you forgot your tap shoes, right? That's the cubby hole there. It was a shelf area, and I received 2 church pews as a donation, and I found a use for one of them. The kitties really love to sit there, and I like sitting there sometimes. So this is my my paint collection that I'm in use right now. If you ask me, I'll tell you why the lids are undone. That's a recent drawing. That's another painting, but it's covered. Okay, that's the hallway from the kitchen area. It's a wall between the 2 rooms. So let me recenter you. There's the entryway down there, the kitchen. It's terrible. And then this room. I just keep supplies in. All of my rooms are for supplies mostly up here. And I do creative little things with them as little idea markers. Instead of keeping a sketchbook, I just make marks. The marks remind me. That way, that's the best way, because I don't normally go through a sketch. Hi, Yuri. Would you like to say hello? This is Yuri, Euronymous. He is the king prince of the place. What would you like to say, Yuri? Nothing. Okay. So, yeah, and the floor was done in here. The walls. But I had to have this room for supplies. It was just taking over everywhere. This is a sewing room. This is where all my fabric is. Behind that is a sculpture. It's a way to keep the people from looking in, and also the sculpture looking out. It's, it's the Angel of Change. And I'm trying to get her through, okay, and so there's the window going out. And this sheet right here, this kind of keeps people from looking in and creates a little area for the sculpture to be displayed in on top of a dresser, which holds supplies. All of this mess, this is just supplies. I collect things. I collect certain things together and at least try to put them together, group them together, and throw out anything that doesn't go with anything. Whoops. So that's a sculpture I'm working on. This is also another piece. And do a lot with fabric. This is a collage, wall collage of old drawings from school, different things. And to decorate my furniture. Okay, coming back into here. Speaking of decorating furniture, that is paint on the furniture. That is paint on the furniture. That's fabric and paint. Hi, Joe. There's nothing painted over there. That's a little installation, mini installation about getting married, getting wedding. Ha! It looks better in the photos, the photography of it. That's a lamp. Hi, Joe. Another piece of furniture that I painted in my little area to paint on. The sculpture in progress and several that are finished. My rain stick. My storage cabinet. Okay. So we're going to move into this room. This is off the main kitchen. In the hallway. And we're in the hallway. So we're looking around the walls. All of my art supplies is either donated or funds are donated, or I get donations on specific items that are in bulk. I don't normally take anything singular. I'd rather have it in bulk so that it clears area out for people. This is my bathroom where I shower and do makeup. I love this room. This room has really come together for me. I'm not finished with all my ideas, but it's hard to see this wall unless you're sitting on the pot. So I'll sit on the pot. But the camera doesn't go back far enough. Because with your eyes, you know, you can envision all your peripheral. So, but through a camera lens, that's one of my main problems. Is how do I show all these little intricate details to everyone without bringing them here. So, hi! Moving on to the other room. We're not going to spend much time in here. This is the black room. The second bedroom upstairs, and I've got all the walls covered in older art. That's my Alien series. That was published. And that's the piece that I graduated with. And then all of this mess is art supplies. Look at that, Leo love. Oh, what are we stepping on? Flowers and sculpture. Yeah, crazy piece. It's broken right there. I've got to refix it. Yes, I'm telling the world I broke my senior piece. We'll talk about that at another time. So, moving around the room. It's pretty empty and ready for a change. All that stack right there is old paintings and paintings from school. The wood there is pieces from before I ever entered college or thought about college. That's a really interesting piece as a whole. Okay, so we're going to move down and hurry up and get this finished. That's my little cart. I'm going to try and hurry through my little cart. That's the area for the kitties. Drawings, paintings, sculpture. We're back in the main kitchen of the main house. Remember the Angel Collection. Okay, sink. Hi, Joe. This right here is for me to watch my slideshows, except that we haven't really utilized it yet. And more drawings and paintings. You see all the walls are pretty much covered. Okay, back into the entry and main door. And we're going into this other kitchen. So this part of the house was added on in the 70s. And let me just start back here again. So that you center yourself. Okay, there. Entry door. We can go that way, which is where we just came from, into the laundry room, or to the right into the back studio. I love the floor. That's a two-step painting right there. The refrigerator was different. I like it better now. I love this piece. This part of the house is a little different than the front part. It was added on in the 70s as a store. That layer there, that wall is layered with 4 or 5 paintings underneath because I'm out of room. In order to keep moving and keep producing, I just layer the walls. It's a little cabinet, and I took the cabinets where the angels are. I took them and put them on this counter that someone donated me. Love it, beautiful. And that's a good, well-known piece of mine. And I love the cabinets, how they turned out. So if you can get a visual by going all the way around. And into the other room, I say welcome to the big top as you pass this fabric. And I wish I could go wider, but I can't. So we're entering, and that's just art. Sculpture, tables painted, stacked because I'm out of room. I thought the little brass posts looked cool. More paintings. That desk is waiting to be painted. That's my photography light. More paintings, sculpture, drawing, collections. And painting, the mirror, hi. And the last room into the Dungeness room. This was a closet, I pulled that out because that was space. And I'm working on a piece here. I call it the Goddess. You'll see the Goddess when I'm finished. It's a styrofoam wall. I pulled all the ceiling tile off, and my honey friend, best friend, replaced the ceiling with my record collection that was donated. So the whole ceiling is done in records. And this was another closet area. I just made it into a cubby for now. Styrofoam sculpting on the wall. My bed that I love to sleep in occasionally. And paintings. Strange multimedia painting. The record player. And then this was a closet. I took this wall off and opened up that's the attic. That keeps the temperature equalized in here, and I'd like to expand. That's where I put all the sculpture so that it would stay safe and also be in a cool way. And the last room is this little bathroom, which is covered in shingles and a painting and the toilet and more painting. And I'm still working on this room. So I'm about out of time now, so thank you very much as we walk through for coming into my studio. Ciao, meow.